Okay, so we're lining up. Let's see if we can pick them out. Looks like Matteo Iachino down this bottom end. Now the pin end, I think Ross Williams down there on the Gastra as well. Tati Franz just upwind of them on the black sail. We've got Jordi Vonk in the middle again. Ben van der Steen just upwind of him on the gun sail, or downwind of him now. Phantom up there. Here we go. It's a good start. Clean away, and Jordi Vonk has had an amazing start in the middle of the picture, but so has Tati Franz. But when you've got Vonk above you, it's never a good way. Up the top end, Alex Cousin looks like he's going well. We got down the bottom end on the Gastra. It's Ross Williams. He's been going amazing coming to this. Where's Matteo Iachino? And who's that down the bottom? That's Tristan Algray. Absolutely flying. The board hardly on the water. It's almost like foil racing. Iachino's back in the pack, but it's going to be Vonk round in first. No, it's not. Algray goes on the inside and he nearly takes down Jordi Vonk. Jordi Vonk muscles his way out of that first jibe mark. Absolutely amazing. Tati Franz is there in second. What around it? And Iachino is coming through in third place. Ross Williams in fourth. Looks like Alex Cousin in fifth place. Ben van der Steen a little bit deeper. But out in front, Jordi Vonk, the Dutchman, the highest ranked sailor in this final. The only guy to make two finals. We've had one final in France. He was up there in fourth place. No one else from that final in France is in this final here in Korea. So it is a big advantage for the young Dutchman. Can he get his first win on the PWA Tour? Needs a good jibe around this outside. Nice and safe from the big Dutchman. Nice jibe from Tati Franz, just holding off the vice world champion Matteo Iachino. Behind him, Ross Williams from England, putting on a very nice jibe to go inside, and he's going to challenge Matteo Iachino. And then back behind him, Alex Cousin, Cedric Board, Ben van der Steen, and Tristan Algray has got back from that fall and is challenging Ben van der Steen. But out in the front, it's the Flying Dutchman. That used to be Ben van der Steen's nickname, but I think we're going to have to give that to Jordi Vonk, because if he wins this, and if this is the only elimination sailed in Korea, he will be heading the world rankings by some good way, because Albo, Mortafon and Kurdle are already out in the quarterfinals. But he's got to keep it smooth. Jordi Vonk round this inside, lovely jibe from the Dutchman. Second place, Tati Franz, nice jibe from Tati. New sponsors for him this year, trying to hold off Matteo Iachino. Iachino coming back from a terrible result in France. He needs this one, and he's going to push Tati Franz hard going into this last jibe. Ross Williams again, another one with a disappointing result in France, and he is looking very good in this. And Alexander Cousin, really good on the foil, but showing he can turn it on in the slalom. So one jibe to go. Jordi Vonk, will he get his maiden victory on the PWA Tour? It's been a long week waiting. In fact, we've been waiting in Japan. We've been waiting all week in Korea. Finally, we are going to finish Elimination 1 round the last jibe mark, and Jordi Vonk, nice and safe. He knows he's home and dry now, barring a disaster. And Tati Franz in second, trying to hold off Matteo Iachino. He has got a very hard job on his hands here if he's going to hold off Matteo Iachino on this last reach. Tati Franz, he's been starting miles behind the line. His team boss, Arnon Dagan, said, you get on that line, otherwise you're sacked, pretty much. And he is back in it now. Tati Franz looking like sealing up second place. He's still got to hold off Matteo Iachino, but out in front, Jordi Vonk has run away with it. The Dutchman has kicked off 2019 with a bang, and how's that for a celebration? A lot of frustration of racing now, but that is happy Jordi Vonk. What a result for the young Dutchman, and he will now lead the overall world rankings and this Ulsan PWA World Cup. Great race from Tati Franz in second. Solid result from Matteo Iachino in third. Ross Williams comes home in fourth place. Alexander Cousin fifth. Sixth place, Cedric Board. Seventh place, Tristan Algray. And at the back of the pack, Ben van der Steen with eighth place.